All right, so there's a lot to talk about. Um, I guess I got a haircut today, and I probably cut it too short, but that's whatever. Um, I've been procrastinating a lot, and like it's getting really annoying, and I'm trying to overcome it. But thank you for the support on the last video. A lot of people, I guess, seem to like the start of me documenting my journey, so I'm definitely going to be continuing that. And if you haven't already, subscribe to join the journey. But anyways, I am trying to get more consistent and actually doing work every day. And it doesn't have to be for a long time, but at least some work to make some progress. So today, well, actually yesterday, I made the decision to start learning front end uh, development. So I started off learning HTML and CSS because I've always heard about them, but I never really like watched anything or looked further deeper into them. So I took the time to, watch a video and get the basics of it and kind of understand how it works and how like it formats and whatnot. So, it was very brief, but like I kind of understand it a little bit better now. And then I started a little bit of JavaScript, but there's a lot of different ways that I want to approach JavaScript. So I do want to do project building, which is the big thing and the main thing that I want to do because I feel like it's the best way for me to learn and to like actually make stuff and like actually find it interesting and continue to be motivated because I'm actually building useful things. So the plan of action is I'm first going to make a to-do list using JavaScript, HTML, and CSS because it's like super simple and I could get the basics down. And then I'm also planning to use like online resources basically to use like the courses that are free and stuff. But from what I've seen, the Odin project and Scrimba are like the best ones. So I actually did start them both today, and I'm probably not gonna start both of them at the same time, but just to get an understanding of them and see how they work. So with the Odin project, it's a lot more reading, and that's fine, but I haven't got that deep into it. But I'm guessing it's going to get more interactive later on since it's just introductory. But what I like about the Odin project is that it starts from like the very, very basics where it's like setting up and how a computer works and things like that, and then moving on to HTML, CSS, and then JavaScript to get, and then eventually to like more front end stuff. So like front end development and then back end to be able to do full stack, which is what I want to do. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I'm excited to like actually do it. So for Scrimba, the cool thing about it is that when you want to start a course, they call it, you could watch the tutorial videos, which are basically like the lessons themselves. You can pause the video and edit the code that's in the video, which I find really cool. You're able to do that, like that's pretty unique, and I haven't seen that before. So it's also just very clean, and the CEO of the company, sorry for not remembering his name, but he he's the one that teaches the JavaScript course that I'm starting, and I don't know, like he just has high energy and he sounds like he cares, so it's very nice. And yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now with my progress. So, I haven't really made significant progress, but little progress is better than no progress for sure. So, yeah, I don't know, like the problem is just the procrastination and just being scared of not knowing. So, I'm scared that I'm going to fail and mess up and all these things, when really I just need to start. And I literally made a video about this already, but to forget the fear and do it anyway. And it's really hard to overcome that right now. But I know that I will overcome it eventually. And I'm going to keep trying to take the initiative and really put in the work. I already have my day planned out tomorrow. So, like, during work in the morning, I want to be able to, work on Scrimba, which is the video course, just because it's kind of easier to do while at work. And then maybe also work on the to-do list. So, like, kind of have, like, both at the same time. And, like, the reason I'm doing two things at the same time while learning JavaScript and front end is because, I could probably work on it for like an hour, 2 hours, depending on how locked in I can be. And I can, just switch between the two if I get a little bit bored and want to do something slightly different. So that's what I'm thinking right now. And then I actually have a meeting with a Capital One recruiter for a possible internship in not this summer, but summer 2026, which is a little bit crazy that it's a year later, but hey, I'm not complaining for any opportunity that I can get. And maybe it's one step closer to getting real experience. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So some progress has been made, and it's going to be hard and a really tough challenge to overcome. But I know I'm going to get through it. And yeah, I can't wait to like actually document my journey and actually build cool things, and maybe even make my own running app as like a dream. So, ideas are out there, and I'm not so sure on the future, but I need to focus on now and put in the time and effort so that I can become good at this and actually be like proud of my work. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, if you're still watching after I've talked for like 8 minutes, I appreciate it a lot. Like, that really means a lot. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any comments or want to add anything or give tips to other people, or maybe you have a question, you could drop a comment down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go to sleep because I have work tomorrow. And yeah, have a good night.